party with the electrifying beats and non-stop energy of Just Cool Radio. Whether you're planning a wedding, corporate event, birthday bash, or just a night to remember, Just Cool Radio is your go-to DJ and dance entertainer, guaranteed to make your event unforgettable. With an extensive music library spanning all genres, Just Cool Radio knows how to read the crowd and keep the dance floor packed all night long. From classic hits to the latest chart toppers, every song is expertly mixed to perfection, creating a seamless flow that keeps the party vibes high. But that's not all. Just Cool Radio brings more than just music. With dynamic lighting, engaging MC skills, and interactive dance routines, this entertainment package is designed to captivate and thrill your guests from start to finish. Whether it's an intimate gathering or a grand celebration, Just Cool Radio tailors the experience to match your vision and exceed your expectations. Book Just Cool Radio today and turn your event into an extraordinary celebration of music, dance, and pure fun. For booking and inquiries, visit www.justcoolradio.com or call +44 7904 598 848. Get ready to dance the night away with Just Cool Radio, where every beat brings the heat.
JusCoolRadio.com provides exceptional standard to your video promotion and your audio promotion. Advertise with us now on the number +447 538 704 791. We take WhatsApps and we take emails. JusCoolRadio@outlook.com. Just Cool Radio, disturbing the silence, catching the eye of many.
Calling all young sports enthusiasts. Get ready to kickstart your athletic journey at Goodway Sports Academy, your community hub for sports and personal development in Brixton. Founded by the dynamic Mr. Anton Tubad DJ Simon from Just Cool Radio Ltd and Eyes of Many CIC. Goodway Sports Academy is more than just sports. It's a place to grow, learn and shine. Whether you're dribbling towards your dream in basketball or scoring that winning goal in football, our academy offers top-notch coaching in football and basketball for youths aged 7 to 18. But it's not all about the game. At Goodways, we teach life skills like teamwork, discipline and leadership, preparing you for success both on and off the field. And here's the best part. We're actively looking for passionate volunteers. Join us in coaching, event planning, or simply being a mentor to our young athletes. Don't miss out on the action. Visit us at St. Matthew's Estate Sports Ground or reach out today to become part of something great. For more information, visit www.justcoolradio.com or www.eyesofmanycommunity.com or simply email us at eyesofmanycommunity@gmail.com. Goodway Sports Academy, where good ways lead to great futures.
Just Cool Radio is on the hunt for DJs, presenters and hosts to be a part of our broadcasting assistant team. If you feel you have the skills and the ability to join this exclusive team, then get in contact with Just Cool Radio right about now via the email JusCoolRadio@outlook.com. Also, contact us via WhatsApp or via the phone line on the number of +447 538 704 791. We repeat one more time, this is JusCoolRadio.com, on the hunt for hosts, presenters and DJs who would like to join our broadcasting team. So if you want to join our team, the number is +447 538 704 791. JusCoolRadio.com, disturbing the silence, catching the eye of many.
Yo, 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 blessings. Hope everyone is well. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. Welcome, guys. It's your time with Nadz right here on Just Cool Radio. You already know the vibes, guys. Keep it cute, keep it mute. Come on, do you know what I mean? Big up everyone that's locked in right now, wherever you're listening from. It's your girl, Glam Nadz, if you don't know. You're finna know tonight. Okay, I'm here every Wednesday, 10 till 12. of course, JusCoolRadio studio, radio station. Guys, you can lock in anywhere at your will. Do you know what I mean? But best of all, after my show, if you miss it, I know it's a late one, it's a school night, all of that, you can always catch it online, guys, on YouTube at JusCoolRadio YouTube channel. So make sure you head over there, guys, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all that stuff, guys. Share the love. Do you know what I mean? But yes, guys, we're here. And of course, you guys, if you're not familiar already, I play you guys sexy R&B, old school, new school, mix it up for a little, however I'm feeling, to be honest with you, sometimes, yeah? And so, it kind of goes like that. And then we have dope artist interviews, always a vibe. And we have a special guest in this evening who I'm so excited to interview. I always get excited about interviews, guys. I think in life, if you're not excited about what you do, you need to switch it up because it ain't for you. Okay? That's my little 2 pence. But yes, guys, I'm here. And if you're an up and coming artist, whatever stage you are at in your career, I'm really not one of them presenters that looks at numbers and, feels like you have to have the huge following or you have to have this. Honestly, if you're passionate about what you do, you rate your music and you want to come out and you want to promote it and you want a platform to do it on, you can do it right here with your girl Nadz, Your Time with Nadz, every Wednesday, 10 till 12 at JusCoolRadio, okay? You can reach out to me via Insta, TikTok, I'm everywhere, guys, okay? Apart from Facebook, I need to work that out, guys. I need to work it out. Because for whatever reason, big up Facebook, but you logged me out of my account and you won't let me back in. So, yeah, I need to figure that out. Oh, thanks for the hearts, guys. Big up everyone that's locked in. I appreciate you all. But, yeah, you can reach out to me. We can chop it up, find some dates and we'll figure it out. Just come and vibe with me. That's really what it is. No pressure, guys. Do you know what? I really wanted to start off the show with a throwback. And this is actually reason I chose this particular song is because my artist actually likes this artist, the artist that's coming in. And it just inspired me. I thought, you know what? We're going to show some love and appreciation to the old school. Do you know what I mean? Because without the old school, there is no new school. Okay, so we got to big up, we got to show respect. Big up everyone that's locked in on JusCoolRadio's TikTok. Yvonne, Dark. Just her. Hey, honey. Ryan, Sassy P, J Producer, DJ Easy B. Yeah, big up, love, guys. I can't see my comments just yet, guys, but we shall get there. You know what I mean? That's how it goes sometimes. So, yeah. We're going to run up Usher featuring Jada Kiss. And we're going to bring it right over, guys. There's another artist that I've actually just locked into on TikTok. She's so dope, guys. Raheven. Interesting name, but you know what, guys? When the music's right, it's right? Let's get it. This tune is called Right or Wrong.
You got the nerve to act like I'm an option. I've been going on insane, praying that you change your ways, hoping that you understand, telling me to say it, and I let you know you ain't shit up. I used to love games, I don't wanna play, telling me the same old thing all day. I don't wanna hear it when you're talking that name. Boy, it might sound crazy. What's right or wrong don't matter at all. And if it's you that I want, if it's you that I want, what's right?
Guys, let me know in the chat if you be on TikTok and you'd be like, I never knew about that artist, and all of a sudden you're just locked in. That's the vibe with my girl right here, yeah? Run her up, man. Tune's dope.
My pride works my patience. Usually I take your side. Now I'm on upon a fence and you get defensive. But how am I the one to blame for what your ex did? Tryna show you different, but you're being so distant. Oh, I've been going on insane, praying that you change your ways, hoping that you understand, telling me this ain't it.
Yes, guys, not to worry. This interview is coming up, guys, all right? One more tune or so, and we're finna get into it, yeah? Because I know, guys, if you're just excited as I am, it's gonna be a lit one, okay? Let's get into it, guys. Stay locked in. Your time with Nadz on JusCoolRadio.
It's you that I want. What's right or wrong don't matter at all. If it's you that I want, if it's you that I want. Ooh, why did I let you do me like that and I let you do me like that? If I let you do me like that and I let you do me, I used to love games I don't wanna play, telling me the same old things.
Yes, guys, that was Raheven, right or wrong. Dope tune, guys. We're going to fly straight into Butterflies. My new fave, guys. My new faves, all right? And when I get a favourite, I run it up at least as many times as I'm driving my car, okay? And that's every day. It's a problem. It's a real problem.
Don't let no one tell you otherwise. That's why I can give it the butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you. Tell me how it feels to fall in love behind the wheel. You make it hard for me to focus. Baby, you're glowing and I notice. You don't like to play. You don't buy
Yes, big up anyone that's just locked in right now. Beauty on the go, big up yourself. JVP and Petite, very cute. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Flavor. See you there, King. Love the work rate. Keep going. Bless you.
Butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you.
What you say to me, it matters cause you're more than my security. The fact is I get lost just when you look at me.
Yes, guys, for those wondering, this is Isaiah Falls featuring Joyce. Rice, big tune.
I can be yours forever. And if I had to, I'd choose you.
Don't let no one tell you otherwise. That's why I can give it the butterflies. Mesmerized, mesmerized by you.
Yes, guys, that was Isaiah Falls featuring Joyce Rice, guys. What a lovely song. What a lovely song to end on before we get into, as we get into our interview for the evening, guys. I would love to welcome up the amazing artist, Infa, guys, in the building. Yes, we've been looking forward to this one. For sure, for sure. Yeah, come up, my lovely. Yes, yes, yes. Come in, come in. Perfect. Is that all right for you?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, you can go a little bit closer to it.
Yeah.
Don't be scared now. It's all right.
I'm not scared. I'm not
No,
scared.
you're not. Oh, I'm teasing you. You're all right. You'll get to know. Don't worry. Yeah. So welcome to your time with Nadz Infrared.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah. No, lovely. No, it's great to get you down at the station. Obviously, we've got mutual friends in the industry, and you came highly recommended.
Yes.
So big up and shout out to Mammy Marissa.
Big up.
Dope
Shout
queen.
out to Mammy Marissa.
Come
Queen.
on, come
Queen
on.
of Brixton.
Come on.
You get me?
Listen, she's doing her thing, and then I just think it's amazing that it's really nice when you meet other artists that actually support other artists.
100. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the wickedest thing is like with Mammy Marissa, we support each other as artists, but she's actually a really beautiful person as well, and I support her as a friend.
Yeah.
You get me? So there's things behind closed doors that we've spoken about in the background, and there's things in music that you will get to see, obviously, and stuff us together doing certain things and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah. Stuff already out there.
Yes.
But it's 2025 now.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we're in a new season and we're trying to do new things in it. So
That part, 100%. Yeah, so of course, bringing you down here, for me, it's about getting to know the artist behind the music. And, I say every time that I do interview artists that it's important for people to really get to know you, obviously to an extent. You know what I mean? Like you said, there's things that you hold close to your chest, but also for your audience to really get to know, like, oh, okay, like, Infrared, like, okay, who is he? Where's he from? What does he like? What does he do in his day-to-day? Like, how does your journey begin? Like, these are the kind of things we're going to really dig deep into.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready for it, yeah?
I'm ready. Always.
Yes, guys, you already know the vibes. Locked in right here. Your time with Nadz on JusCoolRadio. I've got the amazing artist Infrared in the building. What I like to do is start off with the artist song. And you have got a new release out at the moment.
Yes,
But you should have. And I think before we get into that, actually, Infrared is a very unique name.
Yeah.
Could you give us a little backstory on how you came up with your artist name, please?
Yeah, of course. So when we was in school, a lot of us used to clown around. I used to ditch a lot of class, I'm not going to lie. We was them kids in the hallway, like, rapping. Yeah, but I used to be a beatbox, innit?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to be a beatbox for the man them that was MCing at that time
okay,
when
so
I was in school.
give us a little
No,
tip.
but it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. I didn't sound like an actual DJ set.
Okay,
you get
you
me?
just,
yeah,
it was
I
just
messing about, innit? Just
fair
like,
enough.
Yeah, so then, so
Yeah.
I got a shout out P from New Brand Flex because he was in my school.
Okay.
And he was one of the MCs that I used to beatbox for and whatever.
Yeah.
And then one day I kind of just got mad and I stopped beatboxing and then I started rapping myself, yeah.
Okay.
But like my content was slightly different from everyone else's.
Yeah.
So I was talking more from a point of view from seeing things in my community and putting it into words.
Right.
Whereas the man them were just freestyling, whatever they were just writing about. It was just whatever, just talk in it, street talk or whatever. But I was actually documenting things that was happening around my community and then putting it on in music. Yeah.
Okay.
So like, so then the man then was like, oh, what you do as an artist is almost like the news report.
Okay.
And so you're like a visual camera, like an infrared camera that sees things at night and just puts it into words.
I'm done.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then that's how I got my name. They were like, oh yeah, you should be called Infrared. And then it just stuck, and I was like, all right, cool, innit? That's what the man them call me. So then that's how it came about. So yeah, Infrared.
That's kind of dope. It's different. I wouldn't have thought of it that way. Did you have any anything in mind prior to that?
Nah. I just used to spit. You know what it is? It was like, it's something that came natural to me. So it was the art first before the alias.
Okay.
I didn't have a name. I just wanted to just do this.
Yeah.
And so I was just doing it. And then the name came to me.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. With that being said, guys, there you go. Introduction to Infrared. Like, it's always good to know. I feel like it's always good to know the backstory because you just never really know how people get their names, you know?
Yeah, 100.
And it is quite unique. And I don't know why I didn't think of it as, it just didn't, I don't know. It didn't dawn on me that it was like, infrared as in like an infrared. Is it a camera? What is it like?
So like the best way that I can describe it is like, you know, like when you're in a helicopter and you can see like in black and white. In night vision.
You got me now.
That's what infrared vision is like.
Okay,
So,
dope. Okay, well, we're going to go in with your latest release, which is Never Go Back.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's get into that. Let's do that right now, guys. Stay locked in. Your time with Nadz on JusCoolRadio. This is Infrared, Never Go Back.
I woke up this morning and I thought to myself, I deserve better than this. I gotta remember who I am. Champion. Even though where I come from, it's mad. Was always on my own shit, never been a follower. Always had my own thing, never been a borrower. Somewhere in my childhood, my heart got hollower. Had to learn quick before the hood tries to swallow ya. Sorta like a snake, been running from the jakes. Surrounded by gorillas that just taught me how to hate. I used to see the fights and the brawlers to the face. The stabbing and the shouting, all I wanted was a break. Gotta find my own way, need to get out of it. Lack of opportunities, breeding out that unfair. Everybody wants a piece of fame for the clout of it. Wish they could just cut me for the change that I'm out of it. It's all rap, it's tales from the trap. The energy you're putting out will always come back. Where people rather see you on your face when you're flat. I love my ends from afar, but I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
Sick of all the foolery, strangers in the staircase, drugs in the community. It's meant to be a fair place. House got robbed 2 times in the same week. Feds did nothing, so they got away barefaced.
Yes, guys, big up yourselves, everyone that's locked in. We're currently listening to Never Go Back by Infa, our dope artist that's right here, guys, locked in tonight. I've got him, guys. We're going to interview him, have a great show. I'm going to take this song back for you guys, all right? Let's really deep it, yeah? Big tune.
And I thought to myself, I deserve better than this. I got to remember who I am. Champion. Even though where I come from, it's mad. Was always on my own shit, never been a follower. Always had my own thing, never been a borrower. Somewhere in my childhood, my heart got hollower. Had to learn quick before the hood tries to swallow you. Sorta like a snake, we're running from the jakes. Surrounded by gorillas that just taught me how to hate. I used to see the fights and the brawlers to the face. The stabbing and the shouting, all I wanted was a break. Gotta find my own way, need to get out of it. Lack of opportunities, breeding out that unfair. Everybody wants a piece of fame for the clout of it. Wish they could just cut me for the change that I'm out of it. It's all rap, it's tales from the trap. The energy you're putting out will always come back. Where people rather see you on your face when you're flat. I love my ends from afar, but I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
Sick of all the foolery, strangers in the staircase, drugs in the community. It's meant to be a fair place. House got robbed 2 times in the same week. Feds did nothing, so they got away barefaced. Kids can't play without the terror breaking out here. Car pulled up on that brother, I was right there. Struck him like lightning, it was so frightening. I didn't wanna grow up to be anything like it. Gotta find another way, need to make it out of it. Sick of all the rubble and the trouble that's around the head. How could I be human and to think I could be proud of it? If you got no family, then you were not allowed in it. It's all fake, it's never been great. The people that I once called my friends turned snakes. Hardly any loyalty, peasants ain't royalty, but nobody was phoning me. That's why I'm never going back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
It hurts when man that I grew up with never shown a real love. Disrespecting future on a mission to be real first. All I ever wanted was for us to be a team, cuz if I ever make it, we could all be on the team bus. My first video I shot it for the homies. Wanted you to feature, but you act like you don't know me. It's all good, I took it on the chin. I did it for the hood, but the hood wasn't within. That's when I would realize growth isn't for everyone. Going into places where I didn't know anyone. I was on the battlefield, standing on my own truth. Didn't know the hate could be coming from the home crew. In the comments they were slandering my government. I was top 5 in the charts that summer day. That's why you never hear no big ups on the track. I love my ends from afar, but I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back. And you know what?
I'll never go back.
I love my ends, I always love my ends, I always love love my people. Yeah. But it's crazy how you get no love in your own hood. And it's like everything I tried to do for all of us. I saw the vision. I had you guys in my heart. But it's cool.
Big tune. Some real, we were just saying there behind the scenes, like some real deep words.
Yeah, deep
lyrics
and
there.
And now you can see why they called me Infrared.
Yeah, you're going in.
I document this on stuff. That's based on true stories. That's like real. That was really my life. Do you know what I mean? Like I was really living the stuff that I was saying in my lyrics and going in and just remembering all of the things that was making me feel in a way like I need to get out of here and not come back. You know.
Yeah, I think sometimes when people look and think, oh, my friend's blown up and they've just disappeared, they forgot all about us. But I think sometimes people forget there's a lot of outside noise when you're on a journey to where you're trying to get to.
100.
And sometimes it's not about forgetting the good ones. It's just about, you got to get yourself. It's like to get to the next level, you have to put yourself in that environment. You have to put yourself in that space mentally, physically, like in all ways, right?
Yeah, 100. And it's mad because I come from a place where there's not that much opportunity. I think I say it in the song as well. So like when you do get an opportunity as slim as it might seem, you gotta go all in and jump at it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because this ain't coming back here again. Do you know what I mean? I'm from Kidbrook, you know, Ferrier Estate. So if you know, like there's nothing here for anyone. Do you know what I mean? So you had to make with what you had in it. And in that environment, it's like a crabs in the barrel type of environment. Yeah. Everyone's just like crowded around. So if anyone's trying to get out of it, it's easy for people to pull you back. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So for a long time, I felt like I like this place. These are my ends in it, and these are my people. But I need to get out of here, man. Do you know what I mean? I need to grow. I need to see other things, and I need to experience life for what life really is. And I want to go to the next level of who I am as a person.
Yeah, it's about evolving.
Yeah, 100.
And you're right about the crabs in the barrel. And it's like, it's a weird one because you might not feel like you're being dragged down, but it's like sometimes it's like with everyone has choices in life, innit? Every choice you make, every decision you make leads you on to the next. All right, which lane is it going to take you? You don't know, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, if you constantly listen, I was going to say about the outside noise, if you constantly listen to the people around you that are comfortable with where they're at,
100.
It doesn't then allow you to have that space to flourish and grow, like you said.
Preach.
So I think Kidbrook, I know. Sometimes I pass through it. I'm from Beckenham, so yeah. I know a little something about Kidbrook, not a lot.
Shout out Beckenham.
Yeah, come on. People trying to say it's not really south, but hello.
No, it's south, man. It's south. It's south.
Come on.
All of that. Anything above underneath the river is south.
Yeah. So I know a little bit about Kidbrook. So tell us a bit about your family background, though.
So I wasn't born in the UK. I was born in Uganda.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Love that.
I come here when I was 3 years old.
Okay.
But my family's complicated because I was adopted as well.
Oh.
Yeah. So like so I didn't grow up with my mom, like my real mom, whatever. My dad passed away, but I didn't know him. Still. It was a mad one. Like this is mad that I'm even saying this on radio. You know?
No, but it's calm because I think it's real life, B. It's real life,
it's real life,
you know. And I feel like in any situation, things that you go through in life, like they can either be your weakness or your strength.
100.
Do you know what I'm saying? So even just speaking on it, it's like you don't even know who else can be listening that are like, actually, for him to be speaking about it, and I'm going through a similar situation or been through a similar, it can empower others and inspire them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's always like I don't really meet a lot of people that was like in care or fostered or whatever. But when they ask me about what my experience was, I say it's different. Like there's blessings and then there's also curses. Do you know what I mean? So like I had a 50-50 type of lifestyle. Like I loved my childhood, but I hated it at the same time.
Boy,
do you know what I mean? Yeah. So like I got good siblings. Like I love my siblings. Like shout out to my sister Vivian. It's her birthday today, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
happy
big her up. Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Vivian.
Yeah, Vivian.
Big up yourself,
I call
Vivian.
her Tiggs, innit? Tiggs.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
Tiggs. Yeah.
Big up yourself. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
It's her birthday today.
Oh, that's
yeah.
love. That's love. Yeah.
But yeah, me and my siblings, we got a close knit bond. So that's like my family is close knit. Like we're
Yes.
tight. We grew up together. I pretty much like raised them from birth because it was
Yeah.
me first, and then they all came after.
After
innit?
you. So
Yeah,
you're the
so
big
like,
brother. You're the big
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Pressure. Or not?
Mad pressure.
Yeah.
Mad pressure. You see, if I didn't have, if I didn't have the street cred that I had, it's peak for them lot.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
okay,
So
okay.
yeah, like there's been incidents with like my little brothers, because I've got two
Yeah.
little brothers. They're twins,
Okay.
innit? So like,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, they were growing up in the same environment that I was
Yeah.
growing up in and whatever. So I had to be outside making sure things were safe for them as well. Like, so when they come outside, they feel cool to come outside. You get me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like, but my family, we're good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
So, and I think the saying goes, it's like family isn't always who your blood. It doesn't have to be blood related. It's really about the family you create for yourself as you grow up. And
Yeah.
I grew up in foster care, so we do
Oh,
have
for
something in
real?
common. Yeah, I grew up in foster care, and I was actually born in Ivory Coast myself. So
Right.
yeah, I'm a full Ivorian, both parents. So I was born there, and I moved here when I was like 6. So and then I was like 5, went into care at 6, and then left care, at 18, something like that. And so I can definitely relate as far as the 50-50, loving and
Yeah,
hating
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like, oh my God,
Right,
like
this is actually, so this is
Yeah.
the first time I'm hearing this from you.
yeah,
So like,
I know.
I didn't even know this was
I
even
do-
a thing. Like,
Yeah, I do
Crazy.
speak on it because actually that's what inspired me to publish my children's book, Martha
Mm.
Panther's Martha Panther and Carla's Communion and the Hamster Overload. Guys, you can find it on Amazon Books. It's everywhere. But I say this to say that is what inspired me to write my children's book, because I didn't want to become another statistic. I didn't want to be, I was a young mum, fell pregnant in foster care. I didn't want to become that young black parent. No ambition, no this, no like. I just didn't want to be boxed into that category. So I was very much like determined to be like, I need to make something of myself, because I'm going to prove all of these social workers, all of these foster carers that counted me out, I'm finna show you guys. So I feel like in a similar way where you're kind of saying about, growing up in Kidbrooke and stuff like that, and, the street life and whatnot, is kind of like, it's that motivation that it gives you to be like, yeah, this situation might be negative. However, I can flip it around and turn it into a positive.
Yeah.
And you guys are really going to see that it doesn't matter where you're from, what your situation is, you can make something of yourself.
yeah, you can. And I'll tell you straight, growing up in Kidbrooke, yeah, I don't know if there's anyone that's watching that knows about Kidbrooke. Bro, it is literally like living in hell.
Really?
I swear, bro.
I only passed through
Like,
it, to be fair. I don't really know. Like,
If you knew
Damn.
Ferrier Estate, it's not there no more. They demolished it, yeah.
right.
But if you knew about Ferrier Estate, like
Yeah.
it was, do you know? I used to my friend used to describe it as people just walking around kicking rocks. Like
So-
it's depressing.
There's nothing for them to do.
There's
like,
nothing in there. We had one block here where it had all
Yeah.
the shops,
Yeah.
and it
yeah.
would be like some little sweet shop,
Yeah.
a dental practice, a chip shop. That was it. We had to walk for like half an hour to go to Sainsbury's.
Wow.
Like there was nothing in there.
Wow.
Nothing. No one was coming in, and if you were in there, it was a slim chance of you really getting out.
Okay.
You see it?
okay,
Like
okay,
so.
Okay.
When I say that I wanted to get out, I was desperate
Mm.
to come out of there. Like
Yeah.
to just not even just to come out of there, but just to see other things.
Yeah. Experience
know
the
what I
world.
mean?
Like, you have to get out there. You really, really do. And you don't know what's out there until you really take the leap and
Yeah.
put yourself in that position. Okay, let's bring it back a little bit. So you grew up in Kidbrooke. Now I'm gonna assume now you're not in Kidbrooke
No,
anymore. Well, yeah. Come on, big up yourself.
Shout
You
out
know?
to Brooke though. Shout
Yeah.
out to Brooke.
Come on,
I wouldn't be here without it.
There
so.
we go. It's the start. It's the start of your journey.
Yeah.
It really is. And so now you're based in
I'm over here. I can't say
These
where
sides,
I'm at.
guys. He's over here.
South side.
Yeah, that part.
South side.
So yeah, well, this is it. And I think so that transition point for you, was you much older when you made that transition from Kidbrook to where you are at now?
Yeah, so I left Kidbrook when I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I decided that I wanted to get in education. So I went uni. But before I went uni, I did like an access course to go college.
Yeah. What did you study?
Digital media production.
I did media and communications. Yeah.
So
Now here you are.
It was wavy. Still, I can't lie. I enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed that course.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that go uni, they don't even enjoy what they're doing, and they drop out like after year one.
Honestly, I think like it's interesting with uni because I feel like people should possibly encourage their children to wait till a little bit of a later stage before they fully immerse themselves into that experience. I understand why, it just makes sense to go, from when you go from college into uni. Like I get the the transitions and that, but sometimes I feel like at 18, do you really know what you're willing to go and put 9 grand, 10 grand behind and be like, yeah, I'm willing to go into debt for this one right here. And I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. I'm going to get a dope job. I'm going to, it's a little bit, sometimes I think a bit of a dead end for some people in that way because, for me personally, I did media and communications, but, prior to that, performing arts. So I've always been interested within the arts and stuff like that. Would I have necessarily went on, actually weird. I suppose it's come full circle because, I'm pretty much involved in media in the sense of, being at the radio station. Yeah. So I guess it kind of worked out in that way. But at the time, was I prepared and ready?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know what? I got a mad story about how I even got to uni though.
Go on, tell us. We got time.
It's
your time. Baby, it's your time with Nadz. Like
my time in Nadz.
That part.
Say less. So when I was 16, I done GCSEs, and I kind of flunked my GCSEs, I'm not going to lie. Like it was, my grades looked like a PS5 PlayStation pad.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Darling.
And so like, when I was in school, like they tell you like, oh, you can't get to college if you don't get 5 GCSEs.
There's
and
pressure.
This, that, and the other. So then, because I didn't get that, I remember like, that thing where you go to the college to enroll for your courses. I just went with the man them.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't going to enroll into nothing.
Oh, you just follow. You just went to go and follow
chilling.
them.
I was chilling.
Wow, look at that.
So I was gonna be a school dropout.
Okay.
I didn't really know. I didn't know. Had no direction at that time.
Yeah.
So when I went there, it was my head teacher that was there. Shout out to Nick Williams though.
Okay.
Big G.
Shout
And he put me on a course. He was like, "No, we're gonna get you on a course."
Yeah.
Put me on a course, art and design, and then it was from that course that I did a UCAS form to go and find this access course to uni.
Okay.
So shout out to them. They put it together. So these people just come. Where there's a will, there's a way in it. But I didn't have the will to find this way, They just laid it out on a plate for me and I just ran with it.
Yeah. So how does music come into your life? At what point does that become your passion?
Music started when I was like 6.
Okay, go on. Talk us through it as far as your inspirations and the type of music you was into at the time.
My household is full of music.
Okay.
Full of it. And I used to follow it. And I remember like I got a xylophone. I don't know if it was for Christmas, a birthday. I just remember having a xylophone one day. And I was in like the back garden and the Olympics was on.
Oh,
and do you remember that song like ding, 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 ding?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're taking it all the way back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to hear that all the time.
Yeah.
So then, because I had the xylophone, I used to try and practice how to play that song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then because of that.
Primary school xylophones. Yeah. Gosh, I ain't heard that instrument in a long time.
That's what I'm saying. No one even has a xylophone no more.
I don't know. They must still make them. But
they have to, yeah. But that's kind of like what I used to play around with.
Okay.
And then I used to start making up my own melodies from doing that. So then I got into school. I used to love music class. I used to be in the music room by myself, playing piano and keyboard, just making up my own melodies, practicing. And then because of that, I used to make beats in my head and I used to write to the beats in my head.
Wow.
So that's how it started.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's when I was in like secondary school. So it was a part, like music was a part of my DNA before I even knew it.
Wow.
It just came to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So music has always been part of your DNA in that sense. So then, how did it then become real life? As in, because obviously then you studied at uni, you know, you done your access course, you got into uni. Well done. Fantastic, by the way. Because like I said, we're not, so we can't always turn around and say because of our circumstances where we're at, because you're living proof of it. Do you get what I'm saying?
100.
So yeah, definitely. And also on that note, it's always amazing when like there's always that one person in your life. I think when people really look back sometimes, there's that one person that helped you believe in yourself enough to be like, actually, I can do this. And they just supported you. And it's like everyone kind of, if you look back, everybody has that one person. I had one person, my Auntie Torre. As much as she would cuss me out, she'd be like, Nadz, like, get it together, okay?
Shout out to Auntie Torre.
Come on, do you know what I mean? So, you know, there's always that one person, I think, that when you, like you said, you went there with your friends, you didn't really have like a vision of what you wanted to do, but he's like, no, we're going to get you onto this. And, you know, if he'd have never made that decision in that moment,
yeah.
You know?
Do you know what? That was just for educational purposes only. That was nothing to do with music.
No, I know, but it kept you focused.
No, the only reason why I did that is because I knew there was a pathway to get out of it. I was thinking, if I'm to go to uni, that's my opportunity to leave.
There we go.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the rest was history.
That's it. But yeah, so music's something you've always been interested in.
Yeah.
Okay, so doing the melodies, making up your own melodies and things like that. So then at what point was it, okay, I actually want to be an artist?
I used to watch the award shows.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was young. I used to collect like CDs. Do you remember like the Now CDs?
Oh, mate.
Like from young, I used to collect like the E17, all of them. Like,
I'm done.
Backstreet Boys.
Yes, honey. Listen, at the time when all of that was happening, I lived in Essex, so I used to travel to Barking Market, and I used to go and we weren't allowed I was in a children's home up in Essex, and we wasn't allowed to have any like parental advisory, like anything that's got, you know, restricted and whatnot, explicit content, shall I say, wasn't allowed. But I used to go and sneak there, buy loads of them, all the CDs. I was just in, like everything, and I used to hide them in the room. But then obviously, like I'm a kid in it, but I'm playing the music out loud. But yeah, I'm hiding it. Like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I used to just collect all of these CDs, and then I begged my mom for a radio. And when I finally got one in my room, I used to have the remote control in my hand, and I would stand on my bed and pretend that I was in a concert. And sing like the songs that I used to collect. Yeah. So then when I used to sit in front of the TV and watch award shows, like I used to watch like Michael Jackson and all the rest of it, and they used to be performing, that's when I wanted to be an artist because of that. So I would stand on my bed, close my door, put my radio on. Yeah, it would just be you. Whatever songs that I hear, I will pretend like I'm that artist. Yeah. And I'm performing in front of thousands of people. Yeah. And I'm just on my bed, just with the remote control in my hand. Yeah, but I mean, it's got to start from somewhere. It has to start from somewhere. So as far as like, did you always kind of write your own lyrics, or did you kind of bounce back and forth with friends and people, like, you know, as far as like, did you... in the bedroom, in that moment, and you're there, was it like, okay, I'm going to write this, I'm going to pen something down? Or was it just like, you know what, I'm going to just go with the flow? No, I used to like listen to different artists and just recite their lyrics. And that was just for me to like practice how to rap. I used to listen to like different, like Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, a little bit of Jay-Z, but I really grew up more on like DMX and Tupac and Dead Prez. I used to listen to Content. Yeah. Okay. And so I used to just mimic their bars, and I would see if I can flow like them. And I knew that if I can get it right with their stuff, at some point when I do write my stuff, I'm gonna be tight with it. And that's what happened, innit? Okay. In year 8. We done like a show in year 8, Okay, go on, do tell. It was funny. Was it when they do the what do you call it? Year 8. Okay, so that would have been, was it like a variety show? Like everyone comes up and does like a different act or something like that? So like the whole year was there. And me and like a few of my friends in my year, like we made like a team a super team, and
Oh,
it was
yeah?
funny because we had Jamie that was Slim Jamie,
I'm done.
Adam that was Dr. A,
Oh, wow.
my
Wow.
legend Taz that was the notorious TAZ.
Oh, you guys went in.
Like, we was getting creative with this shit. And then obviously me, I was PMX.
Okay,
Yeah.
PMX.
Yeah, so we had like a little group. And we had
Love it.
we had the beat
Love
for
it.
California Love.
Oh, ooh, that
Yeah,
beat.
That we had that beat. Jamie had the beat, yeah.
Gee, that beat is hard. Yeah.
And then we all went to his house and started like writing stuff. Just
Yeah.
whatever. And then we just practiced it. And then when it came to the show, we did the show in front of the year 8s or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just remember feeling like, oh,
I like this.
I like this.
Yeah, that feeling
This is
right
me.
there.
Right here.
there.
This is me. And that's when it was like, yeah, this is on. Now I'm going to start writing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's when year 8 is when it officially
Dope.
started for me penning stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just
That's
went mad.
dope. That's dope. I think talent shows are quite interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure. They actually don't do them in schools no more.
No, it's a shame.
It is really a shame. It really is, because I remember doing talent shows in school, and I think that's when you really know whether or not you can sing,
100.
dance, or whatever.
100.
And that's when I realized I can't sing, and I can just about dance.
Yeah, but you know what's mad?
But
It's-
I enjoyed it, you know.
Even if you can't sing, dance, or whatever,
No, but I think for me that's when my love for acting then
Yeah,
kicked in.
yeah.
You know, because I knew I enjoyed being on the stage and being creative. I just didn't know at the time what it was. But I was always into drama class, all of that. But I remember when me and the girls were like, oh, we're going to do that song, Case of the X. Oh, who sings that tune?
Maya. Big
Yeah,
tune.
yeah. And I couldn't keep up with the girls. Oh, my God. It was... In my head, it was a disaster, but I mean, I
tried,
think,
you tried.
well, we did. I tried, honey. I really tried.
That was a big tune, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
It really
Yeah.
was. It really was. Yeah. Shout out to Maya. That was a dope tune. But yeah, that's when I realized that, yeah, Nadz, you're definitely not one of them. Yeah, you need to stay in your lane. They need to bring talent shows back, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
bring it back, man. It made.
sure.
Do you know what? It built a lot of confidence in a lot of people that wasn't able to either speak or just be around a lot of. You know, like kids have this thing with anxiety.
Yeah, yeah.
Where some people are like not cool being around like a lot of people and
Social
crowds
anxiety.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But talent shows and them kind of things, they help to bring you out of that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying?
forces you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And then also for those who don't know they've got a hidden talent, then it's like, oh, okay, like, and I think what it is why they don't, I think in this day and age why they don't really do talent shows and things like that, and even with like sports days, it's like because everyone's a winner now. They don't want children to feel like they failed, or they don't want to be like, oh, I lost or whatever. But real life, when you become an adult, is about losses and wins.
It's
Like, if you can't
you get the
handle-
most wins out of losses though.
Ooh.
Like real talk, and this is the thing, yeah. I hear the era that we're in. I understand it. I understand why all these things are happening, yeah. But we work so hard now to give youths everything. That literally you hand out everything to them. They've got nothing else that they think that they need to get and,
Yeah.
and work for.
Yeah.
So the minute they don't have something, they cry about it. Whereas in my era, when we grew up, we never had nothing.
Kind of, you dust it off, you get back up, and you try.
You
again.
feel the pain, you
Yeah.
get back up, and
Yeah.
you go again.
Yeah,
and you
that
keep
part.
going until you work something out for yourself.
Yeah,
And the minute you got something, you appreciated
Yeah.
what that was, and you held it dear to you.
that part.
You feel me? These kids don't have that no more, which is a shame.
It builds resilience, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think, they do. And I think this is why also it's kind of like, I don't know if you're a parent yourself, but, me, myself as a parent, it's like, I tell my kids all the time, it's okay if you get something wrong. It's actually okay because, like you said, you learn from it. It's about what did you learn out of getting that wrong? What did you learn out of it's temporary failure. I mean, I think the word failure itself is it's a bit it puts too much emphasis.
I don't think there is no failure.
This
Like if you ask me, failure don't even exist really.
Thank you.
It's just
Thank you.
you're in a situation that you just have to work a little bit harder or go without.
Yeah.
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? I went without so many things. I just created my own stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's
did I really
it.
fail?
No.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah. There we go, guys. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's bring it back into the music then. So your latest release that we just played, Never Go Back, was released last year, 2024.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit on the backstory as far as what inspired the song itself? What inspired the song?
I was in a moment where I was thinking about how far I've come as an artist, as an adult, just in life. And I remember like when I like in my Ferrier days, I used to hate life. Do you know what I mean? And I never really had anything to appreciate. But I also remember like every time I was trying to do something, as much as I had friends and people that was around me or whatever, I really thought, you know, like sometimes when you think back and see things for what they really are, now I can see that this person wasn't really supporting me. That person didn't really want me to flourish.
Yeah.
Like them people over there, they weren't really down for me in that type of way. I was really out here by myself. That's why in the bar I said I was in the battlefield, standing on my own too. Didn't know the hate could be coming from the home crew.
Jeez.
That's what I'm saying.
On.
'Cause I remember I had a tune on Channel U one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Channel U.
Yeah, shout out Channel U. That's what I'm saying.
The originals.
Yeah, the originals. And
Come on.
I came back to the ends to shoot that
Okay.
video.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Love
saying?
that.
And
Love that.
everyone was there,
Yeah.
but not everybody wanted to be in the video. Because they didn't believe in it.
Yeah.
They didn't believe in what I was trying to do. And I said, cool. Yeah. So I was just like, you know what? That's why in the song I said, I took it on the chin and I'll just keep going, innit? So it is what it is. I've done that tune there. And then when it came out on Channel U, all of a sudden, everybody wants to be my friend now. Like, everyone knows my name now. Everyone's coming over me and talking to me and trying to get involved and be involved in the stuff that I was doing. And I'm just like, none of this energy was there when I was showing you what the vision was.
Oh, well, this is why they say, like, if you have your vision, just run with it.
You just got to run.
Because you have to be your number one supporter,
100,
first of all.
100.
Because without you, there is no vision. So it's not really for, as much as you want that support from people that are there from the beginning, as much as you want it from them, they're never going to fully appreciate it because it was never their vision in the first place.
Yo, Nadz, I did so much for my community when I was like 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
Like, I remember doing 2 summer camps to shoot videos, like to make short movies with my friends, with the community, with the man. Certain man, I wanted to just come do this thing with me so that you just don't get arrested tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So you're not hanging around these man tomorrow and you might get into some ish tomorrow, but just come do this movie and you might enjoy this thing. And we had everyone. We had all hands on deck. Writers, producers. We done a soundtrack. You know, we even had one of the tunes. We even had one of the movies play in the cinema in Leicester Square.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
Big things, man.
Damn.
But that's what I'm saying. Opportunities come. You got to grab them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, they just go and they never come back.
This is it.
You
This
see
is
it?
very true.
So every time I saw one of these opportunities, I ran with it so hard.
Yeah.
And I grabbed all my friends and I wrapped them around me. I said, let's just do this. And now we've got 2 products that we can always look back and say, yo, we actually done that.
We
were 17 and 18.
That's dope.
Yeah, with two short movies and 2 soundtracks. 18. No one in the UK was doing this. All this dubplate drama, Supercell, everything. I did all of that when I was 18.
Wow.
No one else did it. You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't a popular thing then. There weren't no platforms for it then. You see it? So I know what it takes when you have a dream and you really want to pursue, activate yourself in the dream.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But some people, I get to realize some people just don't have that. That's cool. I love my ends from afar, but I'm not coming back. When I go, I'm gone.
Wow. It's real. It's real. It's real life. And yeah, I feel it. I fully feel it. Trust me. Like when you say those words, it's kind of like I'm sure it resonates with a lot of people, because at the end of the day, where you started is not always where you're going to end up, right? And as much as you might want to bring certain people along and whatever, and like you said, you embrace your community and you want to see them win and all of this, but they've got to want it for themselves.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how many times. Like, what's the saying? You can't bring. What is it? The camel to the water or
You
something
could
like
bring
that?
the camel to the water, but you can't make it drink.
There we go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're
And
right.
do you know what's mad? This might sound like a slight of certain people that I grew up with. It's not even that. But I see what reality is. I know the truth. I remember. You know, like when you remember the energy and you remember the faces of the people that were once not happy about what you're doing, then all of a sudden they were quote unquote happy.
How did you handle that in that moment when it's like, okay, them faces are starting to creep back up? Boy, I didn't see you when I was in the trenches, when I was really, really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, how, in that moment when they're trying to creep up, how did you handle that?
It hurts when man them that I grew up with never showed no real love. Disrespect your future on their mission to be real thugs. All I ever wanted was for us to be a team, cuz if I ever make it, we could all be on the team bus. It hurt me because I was like, rah, I wanted this for us, all of us. I don't have no pride. So I wasn't looking at it like, this is just my thing.
Yeah.
No, I wanted it to be a thing. I was watching Channel U and I was watching Lethal B, Wiley, and all the rest. And they all had their friends. They all had their ends. And I just wanted the same thing for us and our ends. Because ain't no one coming, Kidbrook. Ain't no one coming. If we don't do this, no one knows you lot exist.
Yeah.
No one knows I exist.
Yeah.
So I have to do this for all of us. But people they're not, because they're not in that kind of mindset. And I think that's what separated a lot of people in this world from other people, you know.
Yeah.
It's just mindset.
100%.
Yeah, so certain man had a certain mindset. I had my mindset.
Yeah.
And that's just what it was, innit? Like, they weren't in the space or at that place yet where they could see something, a vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to see past where they're at. They can't see past their nose, people will say, you know. As far as the song, okay, so Never Go Back, there's a female artist that's singing the vocals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Adina Benjamin.
Yeah, Adina Benjamin. Big up.
Sis. Shout out to her, man. She's
lovely
a wonderful
vocals.
person.
Lovely.
Yeah. Adina's
So how did that collaboration, how did you, okay, she came to you came to her, like, how did that come about?
I went to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adina, this woman, there's so many things that I can say about Adina, like, but just to narrow it down, she's a dope vocalist.
Yeah.
She didn't believe in herself though. That's what I'm saying. And we would speak on a one-way, like behind closed doors. And I used to tell her, like, yo, you don't even understand how sick you are as an artist. Like, your vocals, your singing voice is so needed, and you don't even realize it. Do you know what I mean? And because you're not really doing anything with it, I wanted to create an opportunity where she can shine as well. I wanted to create an opportunity that she can be involved and then see something for herself. Yeah. And she did, do you know what I mean? Which was amazing. Because when she heard the song, she was like, oh my God, I didn't realize. Do you know what I mean? She cried. Yeah, she cried. She cried. Me and Jay built the beat. The beat father, shout out him as well.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, we had like a super session where we built the beat from scratch.
Jeez,
yeah, straight from scratch.
On.
Yeah, in the same session.
Yeah.
And then I recorded it in that same session. And then Adina came down. She heard everything. And then I was like, I need you to do this part.
Yeah.
And I sang it first. Yeah, and then she followed through. But she needed that for herself. And I wanted to create an opportunity where she can come through and be herself and just exercise her voice, you know. And I'm glad I did that, because here we are. We got a tune, you know, that was well received.
Yeah. No,
video was banging. So
let people know where they can find the song and, you know, plug into you and what you got going on.
Yeah, songs on all platforms. Your Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, all the rest of it. The video is out on YouTube. It's on my channel, Inner City Media UK, or just type Infrared featuring Adina Benjamin. Never Go Back. It will just come up. You can follow me on Instagram at ICM Infa, which is one. It's INFA, because some people type in INFRA.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nah. Okay, first.
Yeah, so ICM.
There we go.
Infa. And you can get all of the information that you need on there.
Yeah.
Shows.
For sure,
whatever.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this just to give people a little bit of context. So this particular interview is going to go a little bit differently because should we get into the little bit about the technicalities of Spotify and what's kind of happened at the moment? So just so people have a little bit of context of how the show's going to go forward for this evening. Because obviously normally we'll go through the catalogue, of that the artist has and whatnot. But, you did explain to me that, Spotify has been moving a bit mad.
Yeah, they were moving mad still. So I had another song that was out, which done really well received. We put a video out. It went out on Link Up TV, still there, doing amazing numbers. The song was called The World Don't Stop.
Yeah.
The video is still out there. You can go and watch it.
Yes. Yes.
But Spotify did like a big cleanup thing where they were like, they were taking down certain songs or whatever. And my songs were a part of that list that got taken down. So I had to hold it for a while. And it put me off.
I was just about to say, as an artist, how, that's really just it's not nice. It's not nice. And it can bring down your, the motivation to be that it's like being an actor and then you turn around and all your things are off. What do you mean? All my movies, what's going on? Yeah.
I was down for a couple of days, but I wasn't down for too long. Do you know why? Because I've been here before. I've been here, when I did my movies, when I was 18, they didn't want to commission the movies because they were black characters, etc., etc.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't cool then, but now so we're in the different times now, aren't we?
Yeah. And then fast forward to 2011, I was doing videos with Rap City and that. And I had about 3 or 4 videos that was out, doing good numbers, getting received well. Their channels got taken. This is before I knew that I could have my own channel and all that stuff. So all my videos was on other people's channels and whatever.
Yeah.
Their channels are getting taken down by the police and all of these things.
Yeah.
So all my videos are going missing and whatnot.
Crazy.
So I've been here before, and Spotify and all these streaming sites are just doing exactly the same thing that was happening before, which was a bummer, innit? Because I'm thinking, bro, I've worked so hard putting this music out, but now I gotta go back, double down.
That's it.
Back.
That's it. Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine. We're gonna go back. So I just wanted to just for context, guys. So Spotify's moving back, but all his songs will be back up very soon. Yeah, working on that, and I think that's just par and par, just what comes with the territory as far as being in the industry. When you're creative, these things can happen, and that's it. And I think that's what builds real strength, is that that, okay, what's next? How do I fix it? Let me get on with it. And you never allow that to hold you back at all.
100.
Yeah, that part. So what we'll do, because of that, for the rest of the show, I did politely ask you to give me some of your favourite R&B artists.
Yes.
And so we're finna vibe out, honey. We're finna vibe out, okay?
I love R&B,
Yes.
Don't
No. When you sent me the tunes, I was like, okay, he knows his stuff.
I'm in my R&B bag still. I can't lie.
I love that. But we're going to run up your tune one more time. Never Go Back. Guys, we've got the amazing Infrared in the building. If you're locked in, wherever you are, make sure you run him up, guys, on all music streaming platforms. His YouTube, follow him on all social media. Stay locked in because there's amazing things to happen this year and, and so much to explore with Infrared, guys. Okay, stay locked in, guys, and never go back. Running right now.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Yeah. Play now. Never go back. Right here in your time with Nadz at JusCoolRadio, guys. Big up yourselves, people locked in.
Champions. Even though where I come from, it's mad. Was always on my own shit, never been a follower. Always had my own thing, never been a borrower. Somewhere in my childhood, my heart got hollower. Had to learn quick before the hood tries to swallow you. Sort of like a snake, we're running from the jakes. Surrounded by gorillas that just taught me how to hate. I used to see the fights and the bullets to the face. The stabbing and the shouting, all I wanted was a break. Gotta find my own way, need to get out of it. Lack of opportunities, breathing out that unfair. Everybody wants a piece of fame for the clout in it. Wish they could just cut me for the change that I'm out of it. It's all rap, it's tales from the trap. The energy you're putting out will always come back. Where people rather see you on your face when you're flat. I love my ends from afar, but I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
Sick of all the foolery, strangers in the staircase, drugs in the community, it's meant to be a fair place. House got robbed 2 times in the same week. Feds did nothing, so they got away barefaced. Kids can't play without the terror breaking out here. Car pulled up on that brother, I was right there. Struck a night lightning, it was so frightening. I didn't wanna grow up to be anything like it. Gotta find another way, need to make it out of it. Sick of all the rubble and the trouble that's surrounding here. How could I be human and to think I could be proud of it? If you got no family, then you were not allowed in it. It's all fake, it's never been great. The people that I once called my friends turned snakes. Hardly any loyalty, peasants ain't royalty, but nobody was phoning me. That's why I'm never going back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
It hurts when man that I grew up with never shown a real love. Disrespect your future on a mission to be real first. All I ever wanted was for us to be a team, cuz if I ever make it, we could all be on the team bus. My first video I shot it for the homies. Wanted you to feature, but you act like you don't know me. It's all good, I took it on the chin. I did it for the hood, but the hood wasn't within. That's when I would realize growth isn't for everyone. Going into places where I didn't know anyone. I was on the battlefield, standing on my own truth. Didn't know the hate could be coming from the home crew. In the comments they were slandering my government. I was top 5 in the charts that summer there. That's why you never hear no big ups on the track. I love my ends from afar, but I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I said that I would never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back.
I'm not coming back.
I ain't going back.
I'm not coming back.
I love my hood from afar, but I promise I will never go back.
I'll never go back.
I'm not coming back. And you know what?
I'll never go back.
I love my ends, I always love my ends, I always love my people. Yeah. But it's crazy how you get no love in your own hood. And it's like everything I try to do for all of us. I saw the
But
vision.
yes, guys,
How you
big
guys
up
in my heart.
yourselves, people. That was Never Go Back by Infrared and
Adina Benjamin.
that part. Yes, Never Go Back. Yeah, we just had a little moment of memory lane there, guys. And I think it's interesting in life, on your journey, like when you're on the right path, you don't realize it, but you naturally gravitate, and people that are on your frequency naturally gravitate towards you. So it's an absolute pleasure to have you here this
Thank you,
evening.
thank you for
honestly,
having me. Yeah.
nah, for sure. What I wanted to get into, as far as, okay, so you've been last year. Let's just go back to 2024.
All right.
Because I feel like I've been, for me, I pre the gram, I have to pre-social media because, you know, I'm trying to find artists, I'm trying to do this, whatever. And I see you was very, very active as far as like live performances.
Oh, yeah.
You did a lot.
I did a lot.
You did a, you
That
really
was
did.
actually, I started in 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was outside.
Yeah.
Like, I don't say no to opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So when these opportunities started coming, remember when I told you that I'm from Kidbrook.
Yeah.
Nothing comes around here. I have that mentality,
Yeah.
siege mentality. If I see something and it's calling me, I'm
Mm.
going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out as I go along. Like, there were other shows and I was scared to do them. I was like, I don't even know if I got the material for this. I don't know if the crowd is gonna receive me the way I need them to.
Yeah.
I was going everywhere, and do you know what's mad? I did all of that by myself.
Do you know what? Well done. Yeah. But I was going to say, that's interesting because I was going to ask ya, okay, you're getting all these bookings. How easy or how hard is it for artists to actually get live performances, to get booked in? And yeah, how did you navigate that for yourself? Because I was just seeing back to back, like you was really, really active, and it's an amazing thing, obviously, as an artist. Because it's one thing being going in the studio, creating music and putting it out there and putting it on all the media platforms, but actually being in the moment with the audience, actually having to live perform your songs, it's two different. I believe like it's two different worlds in a way.
It is, but it's one of them ones where, if you don't do it, you're never gonna really be an artist, and you're never gonna know what it feels like to be an artist. Then when I'm on stage, remember I'm coming from in my bedroom, standing on my bed with the remote control in my hand and the radio on, pretending. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wishing. Now I'm actually on a stage with a real mic. And
a
people are
real
listening
audience.
to my songs.
Imagine.
Yeah, with my songs.
Yeah.
If you're an artist and you don't have ambition to do that, you're not an artist.
Ooh.
Anyone can go to the studio, write a little 16, throw it on a track, get your 3 or 4 brethren to be on the same tune, and you can put it out there and it can go on whatever. But if you're not outside doing shows in all these different places, different crowds, different DJs, different settings, different cities, you're not really doing this artist life properly.
Interesting.
You're not doing it. I'm sorry, but it has to be said because I see it a lot.
Yeah.
There's tons of tunes that come out.
Yeah, every day.
Tons. But I don't see a lot of these tunes that are coming out by these artists, they're not outside doing shows. They're not going radios. They're not booking like themselves to have photos, like proper photo shoots, not the ones that you just take with your phone and post it on the gram and do a little 1-2 edit and text on it and think, yeah, this is my. No, if you're not doing photo shoots, proper video shoots, behind the scenes, going on shows, doing your own tour, like make it up in your head. It don't even have to be called a tour, but you can have free bookings. Just say yes to anything, bro. Go to open mics.
Yeah.
Film yourself at open mics. That's already content for your page as an artist. You're an artist.
Yeah.
You have to just grab opportunities as they come.
Yeah.
No one don't book me unless I turn up.
Okay.
I'll start getting bookings when now I'm making a name for myself outside. I went to a booking the other day, in Northwest London.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out DJ Scores and the rest of the gang over at Northwest London. They're doing amazing things.
Right.
But they invited me to come over to perform at one of their shows. I said yes, went round there. Someone filmed me and they were like, they texted me the other day saying, yo, did you see this link? Sent me a link. And it was me performing in like 2014 or something.
Yeah, that's it, because it's your visual catalogue.
Yeah. And,
It really
they were
is.
like, I thought I recognized you, but I could have put my finger in it. And then boom.
Crazy, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now
Yeah.
you have to build a repertoire for yourself.
That's it.
Be everywhere. Go wherever you want to go and don't say no.
That's
When
it.
people ask you for shows, don't say no. Just go, bro.
Yeah.
Do it scared.
There's no stage that's too little or too or too big.
No.
Like you treat, everyone exactly the same, because like I said, you just never know who could be watching.
You don't know who's watching.
And not even just that as well, because like I said, every crowd is different, but every crowd is just as important as the last one.
100.
I
always say you can only do it, you can only perform to your best of your abilities in whatever setting that you're at. I always say, just when you perform like you got 10,000 people in front of you, and today you just don't care.
I like
You
that.
see it, yeah, and then boom.
I like that. How do you prepare yourself for these shows, though? How, like, you mentally, like, vocally, like, how do you prepare yourself?
I always make like a playlist of
Mm-hmm.
my own songs,
Yeah.
and it will just be the PA versions, so no actual lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll just put my headphones in and I'll go for a walk.
Ooh.
Yeah, and as I'm walking, I'm reciting it back to back,
Yeah.
and I will do it over and over and over
Yeah.
and over and over and over again. And like even when I'm on the way to a show, I will play the same playlist in my car, and I'm reciting it over and over and over and over again. You got to do it until you're sick of your own song.
Oh, yeah, right. Do you know what I was going to say? Have you ever had a moment on stage where you've forgotten a lyric, like you're halfway through or you're just starting or whatever, and you've just forgotten the lyric, but how do you recover from that type of thing?
I've never forgotten one of my lyrics.
Uh-huh.
It's funny. I've only forgotten a lyric when I went to hip hop karaoke.
Oh,
That's the only time I ever forgot a lyric.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
even
God.
in that moment, I just started freestyling.
But don't they
it.
have the words on the thing? They don't
I didn't
have the
need the words
up.
though because I knew the song anyway.
But you didn't because you forgot a word,
But I
didn't you? You forgot.
I forgot one line. Forgot the whole song.
You
like,
forgot the line. Okay,
yeah.
fair.
But that's the only time. But what I will say,
I'm done.
what I will say,
Yeah.
I did. I'm not gonna say what show it was, yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I was performing
Uh-huh.
outside,
Uh-huh.
loads of people in the
Yeah.
crowd,
Yeah.
and my voice started disappearing. Yeah. And it was a tune that I really liked performing. Yeah. And I was in the groove.
What do you mean, like as you can feel like, as in what, like it's disappearing in the sense of you're losing your voice?
Yeah,
or
I was losing my voice in that moment.
Stress.
Yeah. It happened for like, what, 5 seconds? 5 to 8 seconds or something.
But in your head, it's like you could, especially because you could feel the
I
build
could
up.
feel
to
it.
Yeah.
I could feel it rising.
Yeah.
And then I could feel where my voice cut off.
Ooh.
Like it went weird.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I was just like, the show has to keep going on.
Of course.
Yeah. And then
That's
I
what
was
makes real artists.
Yeah.
Of course it goes on.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
But then it came back.
Yeah.
And I was
thank
grateful.
God. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God. That's got to be like
Trust me.
the worstest nightmare is losing your voice as
Yeah.
you're performing. Like, wild, yeah?
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, dope. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, that it happens, right?
It happens,
It
man.
really does happen.
Yeah.
So as far as like taking bookings and things like that, is it something where do you feel let's talk about the industry as far as the music industry, starting off when you was a new artist to now, obviously now you've got you've been doing music for a number of years now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like compared to back then when you first started music to now, as far as people embracing new artists in the industry, do you feel like the energy has changed?
Yeah.
In what way?
Music changes really fast. Like it every sort of like 3 to 5 years a new sound comes in, a new wave of artists come through, and they change the direction of how music is played and how it should be listened to, innit? So I've lived through many different seasons of where music has changed, and it's in a way it's helped my versatility because it's I exercise in different formats of music, but it can be quite draining though if you're an artist and you're constantly, but then you got to look at it like as competition, innit? Like it's always something to be competing against.
Yeah.
And if this is your thing, then you would rise to that occasion. A lot of people don't rise to it, hence why you see like a 2 or 3 year run for some artists, then they disappear and never come back again. So it's just one of them ones. Like, but in this industry, you have to be able to adapt.
Yeah.
To what's around you or what's happening.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. That really is what it is. And I think in being able to do that, it makes you versatile as an artist, as well as being a performer and being ready for anything. When you get in the studio, then it's like it kind of opens your creativity a bit as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like being versatile doesn't just stop at, okay, you're in one room, you can go to the next room. Like, it really goes into your psyche and you're able to be like, oh, if I could do that there, then perhaps I could try this. It kind of opens up your mind.
100%.
Yeah. So, you know what we're going to do? I want to play a short game. I want to play a short game with y'all, but I'm gonna play one of your songs that you sent me.
All right.
Yeah, one of your choices, and Usher being one of your favorite artists.
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna. It's a bit of an Usher night tonight, guys.
Usher night tonight.
That's how it goes. So yeah, we're gonna go. That this one really brings back some memories. I'm not gonna lie. When this song came out, I was like, oh my gosh, like. Yeah, very nostalgic. We're going to run up Usher and Alicia Keys and My Boo, guys. Big up everyone that's locked in. We appreciate you guys. Big up DJ Gallister, T Busy. Yep, Just Her. Big up yourself, Plated. And everyone that's locked in, we appreciate you. Yeah, stay locked in for the rest of the show, guys. I'm going to play a little game with Infrared right after this tune. It's going to be a vibe. I can't wait. All right, guys. My Boo. Usher featuring Alicia Keys, guys.
Shout outs to everyone and their boo and that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's up. You know, winter season and all of that.
It's cuffing season.
That's what they say. Stay warm, guys. Stay safe and stay warm. Yeah, we're going to get into a little game where I've got Infa here, guys. We're going to get into it. And have you ever played Would You Rather before?
I want to say yes, but
you don't.
I don't
Maybe
really
you don't
remember.
so
Yeah. Let me just
It's
say
a
no.
really It's a. I think it's one of them games where it's just like, you know what? It's so random. You know, just a little fun.
Mm-hmm.
So do indulge me for a hot sec. All right, buff? All right. So we're going to get into it, guys. Your
I feel
time
like
with...
This is going to be so mad.
It ain't, honestly. Do you know what? I do...
All I want to hear is, would you rather the red or the blue? Let me just pick one of the colours.
Red or blue pill? I'm done with you. I'm actually done. Yeah, do you know what? I picked them randomly, so, you know. Yeah. We're finna just go with it, okay? So, yes, guys, you're locked into Your Time with Nadz right here on JusCoolRadio. I've got the amazing, dope artist Infrared in the building, and we're going to play a game of Would You Rather. So, yeah. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, Infrared.
Yeah.
Would you rather have an unlimited gift card to your favourite restaurant or favourite shop?
Shop. Yeah, definitely shop. I don't eat much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a big eater. I can't eat big plates of food. I honestly, I only eat like twice a day.
Yeah.
So
realistically, realistically twice a day. Yeah, I'd go with shops as well because I feel like, food is food. I can cook food. But unlimited shopping, honey.
Yeah, give me that all day.
Shit,
all
don't play
day.
with it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
For real.
I will be out here looking like Versace
Oh,
one
it's
day.
a problem, honey.
I'll be looking like a Rough Rider the next day. I'll be looking like, Michael Jackson one other day. I'll just do all the styles.
Yeah. Showing out
100.
for sure. Okay, would you rather be rich or famous?
Rich.
Yeah, me too. Why?
Because I think I'm not. You know what it is? With fame, I want to be able to be free to go wherever I want with who I want and not have people like always in my face and asking me questions. And back in the day, fame used to be lit. I don't think it's lit no more. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's lit. Imagine
crazy.
You can't go on a date with your babe to a restaurant.
Or you can't even just chat to a friend because then it's like, oh, she's cheating on her man.
That's what I'm saying.
She's like,
it's wild.
She's with, like, it's weird. I feel like with fame comes restriction.
Too restriction.
Yeah.
Too much restriction.
Wild.
Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Give me the money all day.
Yeah. Give me the money and then we create that generational wealth. Fame comes and goes. Riches, if you're smart, you can make that last a lifetime.
Shout outs M. Huncho.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing it right. That
Yeah.
mask on his face. No one knows what he looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Daft
So then
Punk.
they can
Shout out
just-
Daft Punk.
Yeah, a lot of, to be fair, it's quite common now, isn't it? Where
Yeah.
artists will just do that. And I get that because then you can just step out on a regular.
As soon as you
And
take
then
that
when
mask off, ain't no one know your face anyway. So you're just outside with everyone else.
Well, unless they're a super fan and they're just like listen to every cadence of his voice.
Nah.
I don't know.
You can't get
You're
me
in the
with that.
shop and he's like, yeah, can I have that? And then
can't
like,
get me with that.
Is that? Oh my God. Honey, you'll be very surprised what people do in their spare time when they've got a lot of time on their hands, yeah.
Some freaks out
But-
there. I can't lie. Some real freaks out here. So I hear you.
Everybody's so creative.
It's true. Just hope that AI don't catch you.
Hey, AI, that's mad thing. Would you go to an AI performance of like your favorite, like Michael Jackson or something like that? I wouldn't either. I think it's very weird.
It's too
very
geeky for
strange.
me. It's not. If it's not the real person, what's
Nah.
the point?
That's it. And then where's the money going to? And they say their estate.
Yeah, who's getting this money? Actually,
Honey.
nah, bro. Like,
All right, Babs. Would you rather live on a peaceful tropical island or a bustling big city?
Island. I don't even have to.
I don't care if I'm on my
Yeah,
own. I don't care. I'm going away. So last year I went Morocco, and it wasn't about just sitting there. I went on a spa resort, but it's like I spent 2 days, chilled out. Then I'm like, nah, man, I need to get out and actually explore the culture. Like I want to know what's really good. So yeah, man, I was up in the market. My feet was getting dusty. I didn't care. I was chatting to. Listen, it's really just about like. Yeah, like I said, like exploring different ways of life, like, and it's like there's no point in going to a country and you're just there, just like it's staying in a building. No, like go out there, don't be afraid. Like go out there, get to know the people, get to know the culture, talk to them, like interact
I've done
with.
some stuff in my life that boy, I did never ever think that I would be here doing this. You know what I mean? So travel all day for me, man.
Yeah, definitely a traveling, honey. Okay, last one. Would you rather live in an escape room or live in a game of Cluedo?
Do you know what's mad? This one's tricky, actually.
Yeah, I had to really think about this one myself as well. I was actually thinking about it on the journey here. So hold on. Cluedo.
Wait, did you come to your conclusion already, though?
I'm still in two minds. No, actually, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. But go on. You're my guest.
All right. Escape room or Cluedo? I would probably. Cluedo's giving Jumanji. That's mad.
They're both a bit mad though, bro.
Escape room is giving Saw.
It's
He's
giving
like,
I'm
mad.
It's giving I'm about to die if I don't get
literally. It's literally a mad thing. I might go escape room, you know, because I'm not dying today. I'm getting out of there one way or the other, innit? Like, I ain't dying today, bro.
Not today. Not today.
The Cluedo thing is too mad because I don't know what's gonna happen. Like it's
jigsaw, like it's all like things.
That's all nuts.
You got to work at. Listen,
with escape room, you'd know this is what you need to do to get out of it. All right, cool.
Yeah, like the answers here, something like you got. Yeah,
I'm getting out here.
Same here. I went with escape room as well.
Yeah,
because I even feel like when I thought about Cluedo, I'm like, this is definitely techie.
Yeah,
and if it has anything to do with maths or anything like that, I'm dyslexic. I cannot. Okay, I cannot. I will wither away in a corner somewhere, and you will never. And you will never find me, okay?
I feel
with the escape room, give me some guns, give me some weapons. We're finna figure it out, okay?
All right, let's add a part to this now.
Cool. Yeah?
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Right.
Why not?
And this is not no choice, whatever.
It's not.
Not really. But
okay.
You can just give me what your answer is, innit?
Okay, go for it. What do you want to know?
What movie would you hate to be in as a character that you couldn't get out of?
Butterfly Effect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens in that again?
It's a bit like he keeps coming back, isn't it? What's his name?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, the other one with the Tom. No, is it a Tom? What's his name? He's got the weird nose. Oh, sorry, but yeah.
I'm not saying his name because I don't know who you're talking about. I'm gonna let you do that, innit? But if you get
guys, guys, if you know the movie, you know who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name, but everyone knows. It's like his signature, like
the Butterfly Effect. Do you know what it is?
He's into Scientology. He's into Scientology now.
You talk about Tom Cruise.
That's his name. Yeah.
I said I weren't gonna say his name, you know.
And you said it.
But you know what? I didn't say the comment in it.
I mean, but yeah. Well,
shout out to Tom Cruise. He makes some dope movies.
Hey, he's been about for a hot minute, man. He deserves his respect.
Dope movies.
But yeah, he's definitely a bit of a weirdo in real life, though. He's definitely into that Scientology stuff. It's a bit mad.
I ain't saying nothing, but you know.
Just saying.
Shout out to Tom Cruise anyway. Mission Impossible is fire. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Oh yeah,
I'm a
Mission
fan.
Impossible.
Yeah, I love Mission
That's a
Impossible.
guy's thing, I guess.
No, it's a big.
It's
yo,
alright.
Franchise is hard. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man's definitely making his bread till this day off of it, for sure.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah, but the Butterfly is definitely one of them mind things.
So
like,
that's the film that you would not want to be in.
yeah, I love the film. It's actually one of my favorites,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't want to be in it. No, I wouldn't want to be
I hear
trapped.
you, I hear
Yeah.
you.
What about you?
There's a couple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Go on then.
But one of the main ones is World War Z.
What was it?
Yeah.
Who's what? I feel like I have actually seen it, but I don't remember it.
It's where everyone turns into a zombie.
God. Yeah.
But it's mad though. Like the
Yeah.
zombie apocalypse is crazy. I'd hate to be in that kind of situation where I'm not a zombie, but everyone's
Everyone
a
else
zombie.
God, that's
And
like,
then I've got to find a way to like survive this. This is mad.
Ooh.
This is mad.
And do you know what's even crazy about them zombie films? It's like it can be your next door neighbor, your mum, your dad,
be
your
your mum.
sister, your like, and you've got
It could be your child.
that
You see it there?
mad thing
You
in
see?
it,
Yeah.
and you got to X them out to survive, like
Just to survive. It's
deep.
crazy.
No,
And
them
these
things
are not the
gritty.
zombies that move in slow motion neither.
The fast ones. That
These are
will
the
do
fast
that.
ones. Like they can actually chase
can
you
run.
down, grab your foot and drag you
No,
back.
I'm done.
Nah, it's peak.
Oh, I might have to rewatch that one just to remember exactly how it goes. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've watched a lot of them type of films.
Definitely. World War Z
Yeah.
is a mad thing. That and Avengers Infinity War. That's just long.
Woo! Thanos.
It's long. It's long.
Thanos.
It's long.
It's a long day for you.
It's long. When the superheroes can't even
Stress.
defeat him, that's long. That's long.
Yeah. But did you really rate the ending like that though?
What Avengers
The way,
Endgame?
yeah, the end game.
film?
Yeah. Did you like the way they ended it off? I think.
I like the last hour. Yeah,
Mm,
the last hour was lit.
Yeah.
I think the first hour or whatever it was kind of like, oh, this is a bit boring. Like, get to it.
Yeah. Because we wanted to know, because you'd already
Yeah.
left us at a mad cliffhanger.
Yeah,
And then now we just need to like, but it's like they wanted to bring it back again to just bring it for like
Yeah.
they were doing a lot. But yeah, it was definitely an epic moment as far as cinematics goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's
I would
dope.
hate to be in Infinity War all my days. Them aliens that come out.
What
the sky.
superhero would you be?
What in Marvel?
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even have to just be Marvel, but in general, what superhero would you want to be?
I would want to be Captain Marvel.
You'd want to be Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yeah. And the only reason why is because I want to be able to fly through space and be indestructible to all the elements of deep space.
Yeah, but if you watch, because I watched the comics, like I fully like, I watched like all the animations and
I hear you.
everything.
I hear
So
you. I ain't seen none of that, so I don't know.
Okay, okay. I won't
Yeah.
spoil it. But every superhero has its.
Everyone's got a
has
weakness in it.
Yeah,
But
100%.
for me, being able to be anywhere in space,
Yeah,
is
that's a
lit
mad
to me.
one. That's a mad
It's
one
lit.
still.
Like no one can really boss you up. I don't know what her weakness is though. That's the thing. But just to be able to fly through space in any condition, adapt to any condition, that's wavy for me, man. Y'all take that all day.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I'll
like
take
that.
that.
I like that a lot. All right then. Well, guys, yeah, we've reached pretty much the end of the show.
Damn, time flies.
It really
boy.
does, isn't it? It's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
Infa, I really, really appreciate you. And I feel like it's really up to you. What song you'd like to end the show on? I feel like,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, you sent me a few, so
I
we
did.
can.
I did.
You did. So I kind of put a few of. You know what the thing is, yeah. This guy here, yeah. I'm very much on. I'm forever, baby. When you sent it to me,
I know.
I was like,
But you know what? I had a
he's
conversation
testing
about
me.
it today.
He's
I know.
testing me.
I know. I hear it.
But I
hear
found
it.
the collabs and I was like, okay, I can run with this.
All right. But we don't have to go with that one. We don't
Yeah.
have to go with that one.
We're gonna
no.
go with that one.
No, we don't have to.
We
go
don't
with
have.
that
No.
one.
Honestly, I'm cool with it.
No, I
It's
know what I want to play though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right, my lovely. What should we do?
Right. So I want to shout out first of all, Ivy.
Okay.
I want to shout out Erica.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. baby girl.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my car. That got writ off last year. used to take me everywhere. We used to go everywhere together.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Me and Erica, you know.
You had me thinking it was somebody, honey. Wait a minute.
Erica's a somebody, you
my
know.
car?
She's a somebody, you know.
But
She's a
don't.
somebody.
I know. I remember my first car too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Erica, man.
R.I.P. to the
Yeah.
scrapyard.
Do you know what I mean? She's in the scrapyard. She's in car heaven right
Car
now.
heaven.
You get me? We had the funeral service.
Not
already.
Erica though. Not the fact that you named her.
Yeah, Erica,
I'm
man.
done with you.
Erica, my babes. You get me? My first love and that. Well, not my first love, but you know, my previous love.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
But you know,
Yeah.
we got Ivy. We got Ivy in there now. She's taking Erica's spot. You
Okay.
get me? So you know, and with this one, the reason why I'm going with this song here
Yeah.
is because me and Ivy are gonna be outside. You know, at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Oh, that one. That one.
Dropping the top
Oh.
and all of that. You get
Oh,
me?
snap.
So
Oh, snap. Let me catch up now,
all right,
honey.
now catch up now. Catch up now.
Wait a minute.
If you know, you know. And if you don't, you about to get
That
to
didn't-
know.
You know the ones that didn't have
Come
that
on
in
now.
how long, honey?
Come on now, you gotta have that
Hold on
one,
now.
bro. You gotta have that one on deck, man.
What do you mean?
That's-
Wait
that's-
a minute. It's,
Yo, Erica would be disappointed right now. Not you're gonna lie.
the thing is there somewhere. Oh Lord, what did I? It is actually there somewhere. It's just
Yeah, nice and slow. That's what it's called.
Oh Lord, what have I done?
Yeah, shout outs Ivy,
Yeah,
man.
keep going.
My babes, you get me. 7 o'clock is our time in the summertime. You know, get me. We don't need the roof.
No.
Yeah, but you know, we're coming home for the right thing. You get me.
That part. So yes,
And
guys,
that's how we're gonna end it. Yeah.
we're gonna end it with yes, Usher 7 o'clock on the dot. If you know the words, you know the words. Sing along, boo. That's how it goes. Jeez, what a fantastic choice, Infa. And I like the way you really built up to that one. Still,
come on now.
okay, that's how we do it.
That's how we do.
Come on. So, yes, guys, appreciate you all that's locked in wherever you are. You already know the vibes. It's been a dope interview with Infrared, guys. Make sure you guys run him up and follow him up. Support the thing, guys. He's doing his thing. An amazing artist. He's out here. Follow him up. Social media, YouTube, all music streaming platforms. Okay? Big up yourselves, guys. It's 7 o'clock somewhere in the world, right?
I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hand in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Let me take you to a place nice and quiet. There ain't no one there to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Now, baby, tell me what you wanna do with me. See, I've been waiting for this for so long. We'll be making love until the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow. Now, baby, tell me what you wanna do with me. Now here we are, driving around town, contemplating where I'm gonna lay it down. Girl, you got me saying, my. I wish that I could pull over and get this thing started right now. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. I don't think they heard me. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. Call out my name.
Once upon a time, in the cozy JusCoolRadio studio, where the beats were always bumping and the vibes were always cool, lived a tiny kitten named Bop. Bop was the pet star of JusCoolRadio.com, and she loved nothing more than snuggling up next to her owner, Anton Too Bad DJ, after a long day of spinning tunes. One fateful night, after a particularly groovy radio show hosted by Glam Chat Nadz and featuring a special guest MC, Bop found herself alone in the studio, surrounded by all the equipment that made her owner's beats come to life. Mesmerized by the blinking lights and shiny buttons, Bop couldn't resist exploring the DJ controls. Just as Bop was about to give up on her DJ dreams and curl up for a catnap, two unlikely friends burst into the studio. King Trunks, the big, friendly elephant, and Snaky, the sneaky snake with a mischievous glint in her eye. Together, they introduced Bop to the secret world of the JusCool studio with a catchy rap song that had Bop bouncing to the beat. But their fun was interrupted when King Trunks suddenly had to attend to an urgent matter, blowing his nose and using the restroom. Left alone with Snaky, Bop soon realized that not all the creatures in the studio were as friendly as King Trunks. Snaky, with her sly smile, tried to trick Bop into handing over the spare key to the DJ equipment. "You see, dear Bop," Snaky whispered, "there's a magic key hidden in my belly that makes the DJ equipment work perfectly. All you have to do is crawl in and fetch it." Bop hesitated, unsure of Snaky's intentions. But before she could make a decision, King Trunks returned with a mighty trumpet, sending Snaky slithering away in fear. With a swift stomp and a gentle trunk lift, King Trunks banished Snaky from the studio, ensuring Bop's safety. As Anton returned to the studio, unaware of the nighttime adventure that had unfolded, Bop felt a sense of relief and gratitude towards her newfound friends. With a contented purr and a sleepy meow, Bop curled up next to Anton, feeling safe and loved. And as the stars twinkled outside the studio window, King Trunks leaned in close to Bop and whispered, "As long as you are in the JusCoolRadio kingdom, you are safe." With a happy heart, Bop drifted off to sleep, knowing that she was surrounded by friends who would always watch over her. And so in the magical world of JusCoolRadio, where pet toys come to life and adventures await, Bop's first night in the studio became a tale of friendship, bravery, and the power of music to
Bop's Grand Rising Adventure at JusCoolRadio. Once upon a time, in the cozy JusCoolRadio studio, where the beats were always bumping and the vibes were always cool, lived a tiny kitten named Bop. Bop was the pet star of JusCoolRadio.com, and she loved nothing more than snuggling up next to her owner, Anton, Too Bad DJ, after a long day of spinning tunes. One early morning, Bop awoke to find the studio door open and no one around. Anton was still asleep, and the studio was quiet. Bop, feeling adventurous, decided to start the Grand Rising show early. After all, she had so many adoring fans cheering her on. However, Bop had a problem. She didn't know how to turn on the magical DJ radio equipment. As she was trying to figure it out, a smooth, cool voice said, "Ayo, Kit." It was Mr. Cool, an inflatable smiley face known for his street smarts. From that moment on, he called Bop Kit. Bop responded with a soft, adorable meow. Mr. Cool said, "Get me a snack from the kitchen, and I'll turn on the stuff for you, Kit." Excited and eager to learn, Bop immediately accepted the offer. It seemed like a much better deal than Snaky's offer when she first arrived at JusCoolRadio. With a blink of an eye, Bop was at the studio door, ready to go. Then Mr. Cool added, "And a drink, a sandwich, and a scoop of ice cream." Determined to learn the trade of DJing, Bop set off to gather all the requested items. On her way, Bop grew tired trying to carry everything at once. Just then, Baza, a big bear with lots of makeup and a weave, appeared and offered to help. "Do you need help, love?" "Oh, aren't you cute?" Baza said. Bop, being young and naive, didn't realize Baza's true intentions. Baza suggested that Bop could make the journey easier if she cut herself in half. "You'll be able to carry everything easier. I'll show you how," Baza said. Meanwhile, back in the studio, King Trunks the elephant and Queen Ishak the ostrich woke up. They saw Mr. Cool with a big smile on his face saying, "Breakfast is ordered, chill." Queen Ishak asked, "How if you're here and everyone else is on holiday? We don't eat from you-know-who." Mr. Cool responded happily, "I sent Kit." Realizing who Kit was, King Trunks asked Mr. Cool, "Who is Kit?" Mr. Cool replied, "Its name isn't Kit. I just call it that." Realizing that you-know-who meant Baza and Snaky, King Trunks let out a huge trumpet horn and rushed to the kitchen. In the kitchen, Baza stood above Bop with a machete, about to slice. Just in time, King Trunks jumped onto the counter and swept Baza away. Snaky slithered off into the darkness, plotting for another day. Walking back to the studio with the breakfast in hand, they met Mr. Cool at the door. Mr. Cool apologized for not helping Bop and for being lazy and greedy, putting Bop in danger. Bop forgave Mr. Cool with a contented purr. King Trunks told Bop, "If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is." Realizing Bop had a lot to learn, Bop listened and went over to Queen Ishak for a snuggle. Unaware of the Grand Rising antics, Anton walked into the studio to start his show. During the show, wanting to impress, Bop meowed on beat and scratched a record, receiving applause from the audience and Anton. And so, in the magical world of JusCool Radio, where pet toys come to life and adventures await, Bop's grand rising adventure became another tale of friendship, bravery, and the joy of learning new things. The end. More adventures coming soon.